Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we've got something special for you. It's just a small battle, just 1000 points. But today we are going to play a demon cult list, Demons of Khorne.
Hey guys, these are my 1000 points of Necron Raiders, first published in Wild Dwarf number 217, and the Necron Lords and Destroyers were added in the subsequent Wild Dwarf 218. So basically there only are 4 different unit types: the Necron Lord, the Destroyers, the normal Necron Warriors and the Scarabs. And I play with 2 Necron Lords, 3 squads of Necron Warriors containing 5, 3 and 3 models, and a vehicle squadron of 3 Destroyers supported by 4 Scarabs, although I think they won't do much boon today, because against the Khorne themed demon army with no vehicles and basically almost no shooting, maybe I should have spent the points for more warriors.
But so far the Necrons have only lost against the Tyranids. I think they've really crippled the Blood Angels, who are one of our strongest armies at 1000 points. And they even performed well against the Eldar.
Okay, let's see how the battle goes. By the way, I got Engage and Destroy as a mission card, but on the low point level it's not that good as, for example, if you play 1000 points.
And these are my exactly 1000 points. The 1000 point Daemon World army list with Demons of Khorne. First of all, we've got Doombreed, because technically you have to choose a Demon Prince as a character and may only add units or demons who also bear his mark. So this is a non-psyker army. Doombreed itself is really expensive. I bought the model a long time ago because I got it quite cheap and painted. I like it very much, but haven't played it so far. It's got lots of special rules and is more than 400 points. Can fly, it's got Axe, Rod of Khorne, Chaos Armor, Collar of Khorne and stuff like that. It causes terror, but terror won't harm or won't even be noticed by our Necrons. Then I've got a Beastman Champion. We'll use this model with the chainsword, and he's got a double-handed weapon and a sword. I've got 5 bloodletters, some old models I like very much. One of them is painted. Just imagine all of the others looked like this one. And I'll paint the other 8 or 9 I've got, of course, for a game still to come. Then we've got 2 of these squads of Fleshhounds. These are metal ones, but from a much later edition. I think they might be perhaps a 5th edition. Alex has got the true ones, the one from 2nd edition, Warhammer 40k, which are similar to those of probably Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition maybe, or 5th edition. They are really cool, but difficult to assemble. But we'll see them one day, whereas the others are maybe Age of Sigmar even. They're just plastic, but they are painted at least. And then we've got our Beastman pack, 8 of them. Thanks to Alex, who gave me his models. I use, I think, gore models from Warhammer Fantasy, but they are so green or greenish that they better suit Demon Cult of Nurgle list. Maybe we'll see one, because Alex has got a really cool Nurgle Demon Prince. So, and all of them are equipped with bull pistols, axes and chainswords. So they are the only guys who can shoot. Nobody can use spells. It should be quite a big, fast battle. So as you can see, we've finished deployment. Alex has put...
Yeah, I deploy always last, so I put my weakest squadron on the left flank, and yeah, my Necron warriors in my battle zone.
a spread across.
2 lords
Yeah.
behind the 3 main Necron squads, and we refused to draw strategy cards.
Because
To be
most
honest,
of
we
them wouldn't
started,
work.
but I
Yeah.
got reinforcements, which doesn't make much sense for the Necrons, because if they are killed, they are put on the ground, and they'll maybe back in the future. So we just decided to don't use any strategy cards this time.
And I had Surprise Assault, one strategy card we drew quite a lot during our last battles, but it's nonsense because the rules say that Necrons are always first
Can't
to
be
start.
surprised
Yeah.
by the enemy.
So technically we can leave these cards away as well as the Psychic Phase. I deployed, I forgot to mention, I've got Guerrilla War. So I basically get victory points for slaying models in close combat, which
Quite
I
good
try,
mission
of
cards
course.
for Khorne.
Yeah. I can sacrifice all of my squads. I think if one of the dog squads is able to reach the enemy, I can get 1 or 2 mission points. And the army commander, of course, will try his best to get maybe one of the flyers in a hit and run attack if they're close enough, or just using his ability to fly to get one of the smaller squads. Okay, behind him we've got the Bloodletters. They aren't very fast, but they've got the 4+ unmodified demon save, and they are also a lane on their side if they suffer, and they only have to roll once. If they roll 4+, any number of wounds is regenerated. So I should have sent these towards the assault cannon in our other battle. And here we've got, hiding behind the forest, the second squad. I think they aren't called squads like the orcs are called mobs.
Brutes, maybe.
Brutes, Tyranids.
Packs.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The second pack of these flesh hounds.
Pack of beastmen.
And we've got another one or mob of beastmen with the leader
Pack.
and their mighty bolt pistols. Okay, so we needn't roll to see who goes first because Alex automatically does, and we'll be back after his first turn.
Okay, end of the movement phase of the first turn of the Necrons. My destroyer vehicle squadron went on combat speed and swooped around the forest in order to get a better view on the flesh hounds, whereas my 2 3-man Necron squads remained stationary and went on overwatch, and my larger Necron squad, including the scarabs, ran around the forest, maybe to see the beastmen when they leave their forest. Okay, starting with shooting, the only units which can shoot are my 3 destroyers. They will hit on...
I think there's a
3+.
bloody combat
I
inbound,
think they don't have any targeters.
but maybe they get a bonus on short range.
No, okay, on 3+.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 hits.
Strength toughness is 6
6,
versus my toughness of 4 only, so it's on 2+, I think.
3 different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 are hit.
2 are hit, but
A special demonic aura save on 4+.
got a demonic aura save, and they've got 2 wounds. But I think you do more than 1 wound. I'll reroll.
Aha.
Really?
Whatever.
Okay, so demonic save.
Okay, 1 is saved.
1, and 1 gets the amount of wounds.
D6.
Oh, d6 is a lot.
So 6.
Oh,
So 1 is torn apart.
1 is down.
Hooray!
But I think they won't take break tests or stuff like that.
Okay, that's the end of my first turn.
We're back after the end of my first movement phase, and the only thing I can do is move towards my enemy, charge, blood for the blood god, skulls for a throne, no matter whose blood. So the remaining 4 flesh hounds of the right pack, all of them charged ferociously towards the enemy. My army commander flew his 18 inches. They advanced 8 inches, and the beastmen left the cover of the forest, and the other pack of flesh hounds also ran towards the enemy, and they'll probably soak up some of the incoming fire from Alex. As I can't do much shooting and as there's no psychic phase, that's the end of my first turn.
Okay, second turn of the Necrons. My destroyers hooped around in order to get a better view on the onrushing flesh hounds. Although maybe the demons will be very disappointed when they find out that Necrons don't carry any blood inside, but at least they have skulls. Okay, and my warriors remain stationary, went an Overwatch boss. Squads, my scarabs flew a little bit in front of the beastmen in order to deny shooting them, because okay, they can shoot but get a -1 to hit for each Necron within 6 inches, so that's quite good.
2 of them
And
seem to be painted.
Yeah, by Marcus. So
I should have
maybe
done 4 of them,
for my
but maybe
birthday,
for your next birthday I'll do the remaining 2.
And my warriors walked 4 inches in order to use their Gauss flares at the demons. Okay, they will hit on 3s. So 3 hits.
Yeah.
And I've got a strength of 4.
Against my toughness 4, I think.
Okay, 4 plus. So 1 hit.
So I've got 1, 4 plus.
Demon save? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, saved. And then my 3 flyers are in close range, but because you went more than 10 inches, so it will hit on 3 plus as before. So 2 hits.
Strength toughness 2 plus.
Okay.
Both of them.
2 demon saves. Okay, both are saved.
Wow.
And that's the end of my second turn.
Okay, the end of my second movement phase, and as you can see, one of these remaining 4 flesh hounds of Khorne who charged has got a wound. This is because of the Overwatch fire. They stumbled forwards and suffered no wounds. They ran another 8 inches. And they managed, at least 5, all of them managed to get into close combat with at least one of the Necrons. So we've got a close combat over here, and close combat over there, and one in the middle with the army commander was able to get to one of the Necrons as well. Okay, let's start there. 2 of my flesh hounds.
Okay, I've got 1 attack and a weapon skill of 4, so I've got 8.
We've got 1 attack, a weapon skill of 5. I cause fear, but this won't be a problem for you. Weapon skill of 5, 2, 7, charging 8.
I've got 8 as well.
I've got an initiative, the flesh hound of 6.
I've got only a third of it, so 2.
Okay, so I've got 1 strength 5 against toughness 5 on 4. No.
Okay, second flesh round. I got 3 plus 4 is 7. Hooray,
You get 1 from me. And now I've got 5 plus 5 is 10, charging 11, second attacker 12. So I've got 4 hits. 4 hits. Strength 5 against toughness 5 is 4s. 2 of them But it's only -2 and you still have a 4+.
Because they have the special alloy protecting him very well.
They're
it's
really
saved.
monsters.
Hooray.
And even if I had penetrated 2 times,
Flesh hounds.
you might have resurrected them.
Okay, so the Demon
Bad
Prince.
start. But now I'm pretty sure that it'll be much better because
It doesn't
my
make any
Demon
sense,
Prince.
Because I can't harm him anyway.
He's got weapon skill 10. I've got 7 attacks and I haven't even read through, but I think Axe of Khorne or Rod of Khorne even add something to his strength 7 or do the somewhat wounds.
Okay, just roll dice. I got 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, I've got 7 attacks. You get one from me, and I've
Just
got
cancel out the fumble with this one.
6 and weapon skill 10 is 16, charging is 17.
I got 9, so 8 hits.
First 4, strength 7 or 8, but it's
Ooh, only
one
one.
through. Hey, 3
4
bad.
times, okay. Do you have a save modifier of minus?
Yeah, it's at least -4.
Minus 4. Okay, so 6 plus armor save. 4 times.
Just roll. Yeah.
Ooh,
Almost. It's a story to tell.
okay. He is slain, basically, but I can roll it at the start of my turn if he may be back.
I'll do a follow-up onto the next one with my army commander. Yeah. And now we've got the small ones over there. Just some...
Okay, let's start this single flesh hunt first. Okay, I've got 2 plus 4 is 6.
I've got 4 and 5 is 9, charging 10. So 4 times, strength 5. 1 5 over there and 1 5 in the forest.
Okay,
So
2 armor saves.
2 saves, 4
plus.
plus. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so this one is
Next
down.
one.
Felix rolled a 1.
1 plus 5, 4 is 5.
I rolled a 2, so it's 7, charging 8. 3 dice.
So 3 hits, so 3 times 4 plus to save. Down as well. And the last one. It's
Another one. Bad luck for the demons.
5.
I've got 8, charging 9, so it's another case of 4 hits being dealt.
3 times 4 plus. Nope.
Okay.
Goes to the
And
crowd.
I think I'll do follow-up moves onto the remaining 2 warriors, risking that the other ones get up behind me and then shoot me in the back.
Okay.
And I think that's the end of my second turn.
Okay, third turn of the Necrons, and a miracle has occurred. One Necron is back again. The other 3 unfortunately didn't succeed in their I'll be back test and remained on the ground. Okay, I can't move any much because either it's in close combat, so I just move my flyers behind the flesh hounds and try to hit them, hitting on 2s because of the short distance now. So 3 hits.
Strength toughness on 2s.
Okay, let's say 2 on this one, 1 on this.
Are these different ones?
I have a 4 up demon save.
Okay,
So 2
yeah.
on this
2
flesh
times
hound.
4. No.
1 went through and 1 time on this demon save. Yeah. Okay, so this one gets d6 wounds. So 1 wound.
1 wound and I've
Just
got 2
put it
wounds.
down, yeah. Okay, then those 2 can shoot as well, hitting on 2s with the Gauss flare gun.
They
Both hit, but have only a strength of 4 now.
against my toughness 4.
4 is 4 plus 2 wound, so 1 wound would be dealt. Okay, then this one is down.
But I've got a 4 plus.
But this was a 4 plus.
Okay.
So 1 wound. Okay, and the only other shooting I can do is those 2 guys hit the Beastman on 3, so 1 hit. Strength 4 versus toughness 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah. Would have dealt 1 wound with -2.
And I've only got primitive armor, so one of them has got a wound. Yeah.
Okay.
Put some markers over there.
Close combat. Maybe we start on the left side. So I charge with my Necron Lord.
Yeah.
And because it's my turn, I can decide who strikes first. So maybe I will go with my Necron Lord against the wounded.
Just roll over there. Yeah.
Oh.
Only 1 dice?
Yeah.
But I've
Oh no, they have 3 attack, sorry. Yeah.
then you can roll another 2.
But they have a weapon skill of 4 as well. They're no better than the normal warriors.
And I've got 5 plus 3 is 8.
I've got 5 plus 4 is 9, charging 10.
Okay, so you've got 2 hits on
2
my
hits.
injured
With a
flesh.
strength of 5. 3 plus this time. Do you have 2 demon saves?
2 4 plus. Both of
Oh,
them.
amazing. Then, now with my second, I try to hit is as well.
Okay, now you've got 2 dice because you're the second attacker for this.
5 plus 4 is 9. Second attacker is 10.
And I've only got 7. 3 hits from your
Strength 4.
against toughness 4.
4 plus.
Oh,
So 3 demon saves.
oh,
So
nearly
one is
made it.
failed.
Yeah. So he should
So this
be.
one is killed.
He should be dead. Yeah. And then we've got my remaining one, but the remaining one is the second attacker. For your remaining warrior, you get 1 from me. I've got 7, 8.
8 as well, but you have a high initiative, so I strike 1.
1 strike, strength 5 against toughness 5 is 4 plus. No, nothing happens.
Hooray, 2 flash ones down. Okay, then.
Can the other ones do follow-up moves? This one, I think, no, I'm not sure, because he hasn't walked those combat. Oh.
But it doesn't make sense anyway, because now it's the next turn and you can charge and get the +1 charge bonus.
Okay.
Okay, then the unfortunate second warrior. I think I can roll but 8, so
The first 4 of my 8 attack dice.
I think if you roll 5 or 6 it doesn't make sense. Okay, just put him on the
Yeah.
ground.
And I'd do a follow-up onto your Lord. Yeah.
Okay, then we have here close combats, but those were follow-ups. Maybe starting with this poor fellow. Okay, 3 plus 4 is 7. 8.
And I've only got 6. The follow-up doesn't count as
2
charging.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 times
Demon saves.
5 and 3.
So
So 1 wound.
Then your second attacker. Oh, 2 plus 4 is 6.
And I've got 9, 10.
So 4 hits. Wounding on
4s. Only 1 of them. And it's only -2.
so armor save. No, which
Nearly
I
made it.
fail. So this one is down as well. And last brave warrior rolls a 3 plus 4 is 7.
I've got 7 as well. 1 hit. Yep.
1 armor save.
Yep.
Then second attacker is 3 plus 4 is 7.
I've got 9, 10.
So 3 hits.
On 4s. No, only 1.
Armor save. Yep.
Yep, you did. Oh,
And
it's
the
not bad.
last flash shot. Oh, 5 plus 4 is 9. Hooray.
Oh, double 6. I've got 11, 12, 13.
9, so 4 hits then.
Strength toughness.
4 plus.
2 of them.
2 armor saves on 4 plus. Nope.
Nearly, yeah. So
Okay,
all of them are down.
all down.
But Alex can easily roll 5
This one
6s.
has 1 wound. He
Yeah,
just took a
okay.
wound there. Okay, that's the end of my third turn already.
So more than half of
It's
the
quick,
battle.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're back after my third movement phase, and as you can see, I've left my half of the table. The remaining one charged to help his fellow Fleshhound and not to be shot by the flying Necrons, of course. The mob or pack of beastmen and of bloodletters surged forward closer towards the enemy, whereas the Fleshhounds over there remained where they are because they might have to re-kill some of the resurrected Necron warriors, whereas my army commander has finally engaged one of the lords, and I think that's the first thing we are going to do. We've got one. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 3 dice. Brilliant. 1, 2, 2.
First 4.
Okay, the 2 fumbles, we can remove it.
And
okay.
The next. Now we've got 6 and 10 is 16.
I got 4 plus 2 is 6.
And I've got 10 hits.
Okay.
The first 4.
Toughness 5.
And strength at least 7.
2 plus, okay, 4 wounds.
And the next 4.
Okay, 7 wounds. Oh,
and another 2. Plus 10.
So 8.
8 times minus 4 at least.
Minus 4, so I have my 6 of armor save even. Which I got. So it's 6 wounds. I think that's definitely enough for the Lord. So he went down as well.
And if I had used the X, I think it would have cost D3 wounds, maybe.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
So one was already in combat, 1 charge. Which way do you want to start?
The one which has already been in combat.
Okay,
1
and 4 is 5.
I've got 5 and 5 is 10. 1 from you is 11.
Okay, 6 hits.
The first 3. 5 versus 5 is 4 plus 2. And so you've got 4 times 4 plus. Yeah, you did it.
Okay, he
That's
was
a
second.
tough enemy.
Once again. But if I roll the armor saves, brilliant, so it is not so good. So 4 plus 1 is 5.
9, second attacker 10, charging 11. And you've got
5.
so 6, same as last time. On 4s, only 1. And the next time, oh no, just a single one.
But he failed.
It's nearly a light Necron warrior. So both of them will try their luck and do a follow-up on your second army commander, or lord. And I think that's the end of my third turn.
Fourth turn of the Necrons. My 2 Necrons charged into the Fleshhound in order to help the army commander. My destroyers went, I think, a couple of inches towards the bloodletters. And a miracle has occurred once more. So one of the 5 Necrons raised from the dead and facing now 5 angry Fleshhounds.
You've got 2 turns left to kill them all.
Yeah, but he can shoot at least. And one of the Necrons had finally died. So he dissolved. Rolled a 1 for the I'll be back special rule. Okay, starting with shooting, maybe here, hitting on a 2. Yeah. Strange toughness. No. Oh my god. So I think he will be charged by 5 Fleshhounds next turn. So those 2 warriors try to hit the beastman in front. 1 hit.
But as you can see, it's a
Strange toughness. No, 4 against 4. Those are in close combat, and the 3 try to hit the bloodletter, hitting on 2s. So 3 hits. So maybe 2
times strength toughness
2.
and 2 demon saves.
So 1 causes d6 wounds. So 3 wounds.
Doesn't matter. It just all of them will be regenerated on a 4 plus, no matter how many wounds in the rally phase if I'm lucky. Yeah.
So that was the end of the shooting phase, and we can, no, there's no close combat only here. So Yeah, I think I'll start with my army command against the Hound. Oh, that's good.
That's brilliant.
6 plus 4 is 10.
I've only got 8, if I'm right.
Okay. And it's 25 versus toughness.
4.
4 is 3 plus 2 wound. So 1 wound.
1 wound dealt. And I've got a 4 plus save. No, so I'll suffer 1 wound, but you might do more than 1 wound.
D3 versus the
Okay, just roll.
So 4, that's enough. So let's roll which one?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so they can't hit anymore because they're out of close combat, so you can strike back. And it's a second attack down.
I've got 6 and 5, that's a lot.
I got 5 and 4 is 9.
And I've got 5 and 6 is 11 and 1 is 10. 12.
Okay, I've got 9, so 3 hits.
I'm strength 5 against your toughness 5 should be on force if your army commander isn't stronger than the others.
And 3 armor saves.
Yeah,
Nope.
2 wounds dealt, but you've got several
Oh,
wounds.
maybe they got 3 wounds, so we got
Okay, only 2 wounds dealt.
2 wounds.
And I think these ones, that's the only negative aspect of them, that they only cause 1 wound, I think, compared to the blood letters.
But they're created, they
But
can
they are
charge at will,
faster
so-
and they've got 2 wounds and stuff like that.
Okay, then that's the end of my 4th turn.
This is my turn, number 4. As you can see, he remains locked in deadly combat, maybe achieving, but I don't think so, a victory point, because he shouldn't have chance against the army commander of the Necron. They moved forwards closer to the enemy. They really charged. The first of them got 1 of the remaining Necron warriors, whereas my army commander, the Demon Prince, got the other one. And all of the 5 Fleshhounds tried to charge the resurrected Necron warrior, but technically you can only get 6 regular models in contact with the base of a regular one, and as there are other waiting to be resurrected around it, we said only 3 Fleshhounds will get there. So we've got no shooting, just some close combats to be done. The first one over there, your lord against my remaining. Oh, and I think
5 plus 4 is 9.
now you've got your first 2 victory points. I've only got 7. 2 hits?
2 hits with 25, so 3 up. No.
No. Okay, he remains for the moment. And then we've got my Beastmen. Regular ones, they've got 2 attacks and can parry at least once.
Should I roll 0?
Yeah, once.
Okay, so I've got 7.
Oh,
7, 8, 9.
Oh.
2 fumbles.
My Beastmen have got a weapon skill of 4, charging 5 plus 1 is 6. And you've got?
8.
Okay, you've got 2 hits against my toughness 4 and 2 wounds.
Strength 4, okay, 4 plus. So 1.
One of them?
So 1 is slain, because...
No. Okay, if
one
it was the wounded
already.
one, yeah, you can remove that one. And the second one?
Okay, you got additional attacks. I got a 4 plus 4 is 8. 9.
Get 1 from me, and I've got 9, charging 10, second attacker 11. So 2 times chainsword, 4 against your 5 is only on 5s. No.
No, that's really tough, but they can't harm a great number of enemies because of the only 1 attack and only weapon skill 4,
But I think
they really stand their ground.
But I think
Incredible, yeah?
out of the many Horde armies, the Tyranids have already proved that they can tear apart the Necrons. So we can only try the Orcs one day.
Okay, so your army commander, I think.
The first 4 out of... Oh, 2 ones for you, maybe.
Okay, just roll again. Maybe if you roll 4 ones now, then... Okay,
No.
Doesn't make sense. Okay, he's done.
Yeah.
And then...
We've got 3 flesh hounds.
Okay, the first warrior, so one.
I've got 9,
5,
10,
5.
11. 4 out of 6, I think.
2 wounds.
And another 2.
Okay, 2 armor saves. Nope.
Nearly.
Once more he gets.
Yeah. And the other ones.
Okay, that's the end.
It's only your final turn
Yeah.
left.
Final turn of the Necrons. One more Necron succumbed finally to dust. The others remained all on the ground. 2 Necrons charged into the Fleshhound. The flyers approached the demons a little bit from behind. And yeah, that's basically all I could do for now. So I can only shoot with my 3 destroyers, hitting on 2s against the bloodletters. So 2 hits and 2 wounds.
Strength toughness 2 plus, but I've got my 4 plus.
2 times? No.
Both of them get d6. The first, it doesn't matter because I just lay them on the side, and if they roll a 4 plus.
Put them down, yeah. Okay, 2 of them down, and that's the end of my shooting phase. And starting with the close combat phase, maybe. Well, we can start here.
No.
Maybe I start now with the
Regular guy.
normal Necron warrior. 4 plus 3 is 7, charging 8, 9.
I think now he's done because he's only got 6, if I'm right.
9,
3 hits
okay,
from
then
you,
3 hits,
strength 4
4 is
against.
toughness 4.
Toughness 4, I
is
think.
4 plus 2 wounds, so 2 wounds. 2 times your armor save.
None.
That's
So,
done, so 2
yeah.
wounds in total. Hooray! I killed once was.
And you'll get an extra point because of your engage and destroy.
And they're turning their faces to the arch enemy. Okay, I think that's
And then we've got the
end
beastman
of
fighting the warrior.
This one, yeah, exactly. So 4 plus 4 is 8.
And I've got 8 as well.
Maybe with a high initiative, I've only got 2.
I'm not sure. The beastman, we've got an initiative of 3. So he might try and use his chainsword.
Oh,
Yeah.
he even hits.
But it's only -1, so we've got a 3. Yeah.
The armor save holds.
Nothing happened.
Okay, that's the end of my final turn.
Okay, now during the ready phase, after the skipped, I can try 2 times.
But can it do it immediately after they were
I think
laid
so.
on? Okay.
Yeah. On force, one of them, the other one is removed. Okay.
For good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, my final turn, as we've already agreed on, 5 rounds of combat. They haven't moved any longer because it would be useless. Some additional beastmen together with the pack leader or the current leader have charged the remaining Necron over there. I can't harm them because my army commander is out of range. And the second pack of flesh hounds lacks opponents at the moment, but is guarding the dogs. And then maybe the ones waiting to be resurrected.
The metal is already twitching.
Okay, now we've got the 3 of them fighting against the remaining Necron warrior over there.
Okay.
Let's start with a regular one
So I got
who
2.
was already in close combat.
6.
I've got 4 and 4 is 8. 2 hits with the chainsword. Strength toughness, only one of them, and you've got a 3 plus. No, he's down.
Okay.
This was earlier than expected.
That's the end of the battle. I think we will be back with a short conclusion. So we're back for a short conclusion. So first of all, congratulations, Marcus.
Thank you.
For a stunning victory. I think it was 9-3 in the end. So I was really lucky that I got victory points at all, because in my last turn I managed to kill the 5 flesh hounds, thus giving me 2 victory points for the squad and 1 for my engage and destroy mission. Yeah, well, it was quite interesting battle. I'm really impressed how resilient those Necrons are. So although you have a really close combat focused army and they really stand their ground with their toughness 5 and their armor save and their I'll be back special rule. On the other hand, what they really lacked from the Necrons were simply their output, because as before,
to use sustained fire.
They have no sustained fire, and the second thing, which is really unfortunate, is that the Necron Lords are basically simply Necron warriors from their statistic, from their character stats, except the wounds and attacks. So with a weapon skill of 4, you have probably no chance to harm larger creatures. Especially Demon Prince is nearly invulnerable for my shooting. I think I could only penetrate his high toughness with my 3 destroyers, but only in a 6. So I first of all have to hit him, then I have to penetrate the strange toughness roll on a 6, and then you have your Chaos Terminator armor. So, and only quote unquote 6 wounds on the highest possibility, and I think you have more than 6 wounds to Doombreed Demon Prince. So I never tried to hit him with my destroyers. That would have been futile. And from the Chaos Army, I think the Beastmen are quite impressive with their 2 wounds. Unfortunately, I reached only in the last turn on turn 4, the close combat scene. And the Flesh Hounds, of course, because they can charge at will, which would maybe suited them better against other armies. Today's battle, there were not so much targets like a heavy weapon squad which they can charge, or any other valuable troop. So, but in general, they're really great for this ability.
Yeah, I was really impressed by some of my troops. The Bloodletters, I included this one only because it's the only one painted by me, but they are too slow, especially as this is a demon cult army. I can't summon demons close to a character as we usually do in Chaos Space Marine armies, who is already within the enemy. So if they have to march from their own deployment zone towards the enemy deployment zone, they've got the benefit of the 4+ region and the several wounds they do with their Hellblades, but they are really slow. So I really prefer the Flesh Hounds. My army commander was great, but on the other hand, to be honest, 400 and somewhat points, you get more than a Hive Torrent for that. And the Beastmen were cool. They only arrived pretty late, but they don't have power armor. They only have 6+ primitive armor, or maybe shields, and I forgot them. But their toughness 4 combined with the 2 wounds, and they're really cheap. They've got 2 close combat weapons, can parry ones, and so on. Make them a quite suited force for assault, and I'm looking forward to seeing many of them again as soon as we play our final battle of the growing Chaos Cult. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the battle.
Yeah, catch you next time. Bye.